there's plenty other things I like to do when it comes to gaming outside of just collecting video games and consoles, but there's other things I like to collect for, and it's kind of a lost art, literally. Some people don't really talk about it. Gaming companies don't even try to promote it, and the companies that used to do this don't necessarily do it anymore. I mean, if I haven't seen any modern ones lately, so I'm going to talk about my other gaming collecting vice, what I like to collect for, and I've been kind of stagnant on it, but I did pick up one recently, which it'll branch on to the next video that I'll do. So we'll talk about that. But uh collecting gaming guides. This is something that nobody really talks about anymore. I know not many people talk about magazines, not many people talk about like books in general. Everybody's on a tablet or a computer or their phone. But I think, collecting, gaming guides are absolutely awesome. So I'm going to talk about the gaming guides that I have so far. And I think that this is something is a lost art, man. I would love to see this happen again. So let's just get into it. If you just found this video based on your recommendations, I really appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000, subscribers by the end of the year, and it's all thanks to you guys. First book I want to talk about, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Now, this is the signature series by Brady Games. And like I said, I didn't even look this up. They may be still in business. I don't know, but it just came across my mind to talk about this. But Brady Games made this is exclusively for the Xbox and PC. So this came out after the PS2 version came out. So this is exclusive for those two versions that I love to play because I love the original Xbox and it's absolutely awesome. But this book has tons of information when it comes to San Andreas, whether it be on the Xbox or the PC. I haven't looked at this in a while, but I will get back into it at some point, especially when I'm just sitting around here bored and doing nothing. But this is great. This is the first of many that I have. I'm going to talk about here. So that's one. The other one that I have, which is really really cool, and another company that used to do these Prima games, I have the Dead or Alive Ultimate book, and this book is actually really cool because it talks about the double disc collector's edition. Now I know you've seen this game on my shelf back here, which I took it down because I kind of got this stuff up here now, but I do still have it. And for the most part, this is it right here. I do have this, so I got both, but I bought this a while back, and this is in really good shape. None of the pages are bent or anything, and it's really really cool that I got this. So Prima Games only for the Xbox that Dead or Alive Ultimate is on, and like right now you can still play this on your your Xbox Series if you wanted to. So that's really really cool. All right, the next one that I got, it goes right along with the rest of the book that I talked about earlier. I got the Dead or Alive 4 one as well. This is the official game guide as well. I got this. I think I bought these both together with the ultimate version of Dead or Alive. But yeah, this is really cool that I have this as well. And this is a game that not many people talk about, even though you can play this on the series as well. Not many people talk about this game, and I think it's pretty neat. It's exclusive to the Xbox 360s, and I think this is a really really good version. Even though a lot of people like to play, 3 or 5, those are like the two that people like to play. The next one that I got is actually not open. It is sealed, and I got this for Best Buy for a penny. I basically got it for a penny. So with that being said, when I picked it up, this was absolutely awesome that I picked it up. Madden 08. And like I said, it still has the little NFL 2008, 2007 schedule still in it, and it's sealed. And I'll show you, see if it'll show it. I bought it for a penny right there. And when I saw this, I was like, yo, I gotta get this. I mean, it was just sitting, like, I think it was like in the section where you get like open box material or whatever. Like if you want to buy like an open TV or something, it was just sitting there, and I was like, yo, this is cool. And so I was like, yo, let me get this. It was a penny. I picked it up, and I'm so glad I got it. I don't know if I'm going to decide to open this or not. I may open it. I don't know. But nevertheless, here's the next one. I got plenty more. So here's the next one that I got, which is a game that I bought a while back and I never got into it, which I need to play it. It's a game by Capcom. But once I bought this, I said, yeah, I'm gonna probably look into this and then play it. Chaos Legion. This is not sealed. It is in the. This is just in the plastic. But I bought this as well. $5 when I bought it. I don't know if you see that. It was $5 when I got it. But I bought Chaos Legion because I haven't seen the game anywhere, outside of the store that I bought it from. So I was like, let me get this because I don't know when I'll see it again. And then I end up finding the strategy guide as well. So I was like, yo, let me get this. So I got the strategy guide as well. And I'm going to look into this. I think this is probably be the next game I might get into it to actually play because it is a game that I need to get into. I feel that anyway. Going back to the Xbox, this is my other game that I got from the original Xbox, and this is a really good, really good um strategy guide, and this is official by Xbox, made by Xbox, not by Brady or Prima Games. At the Halo 2 official strategy guide, and it covers all the multiplayer modes. And once again, it's in very good condition, no bent pages. And I've beaten Halo 2 once. I may want to go back and go through it again because it's a really good game. But I never sat back and read this or like go through this or whatever. So, most of these things give you all the secrets or whatever. So just to have this is really neat. But yeah, Halo 2 official strategy guide made, for, I'm sorry. I thought it was an official Xbox made by Xbox, but down here is the red thing, Prima Games. So this is made by Prima Games. So this is really cool, but I love the way this looks, really awesome. Next one, I picked this up at a gaming convention store. I don't know if it's a convention store, it's a collectible store, but it's kind of like an indoor flea market, which I'll talk about that in my next video, which me and my son went to. But I picked this up and I'm so glad I found this because this was like amazing that I found it. And I thought I would never see this again. I remember seeing this as a kid and I wanted it so bad, but it kind of slipped my mind. I mean, when you're like, 11, 12 years old, you want it because it's the best game in the world to you. But, it slips your mind because you grow up a little bit. NBA Jam Tournament Edition, the officials player guide. It covers the Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Game Gear, and the arcade version. I don't know why it doesn't do PlayStation and Saturn. I don't know. But I remember when I was a kid, I wanted this. And I just recently bought this like a couple days ago. And I wanted this so bad. I remember seeing this in it was a Toys R Us I saw it in. And this is around the time when NBA Jam was like the thing. This is something that you really wanted to have. And I'm so glad I picked this up. And I picked it up in pretty good condition. Once again, this looks good. It talks about all the teams' strengths and weaknesses. And just, I just love this. This is absolutely awesome that I picked this up. And like I said, this is in pretty good condition. I think this came out back in 93, 94. I mean, this is like a 30-year-old book and it's in really good condition, Last two are fighting games that I'm going to be talking about. And this one's made by Brady Games. And I think this is an official Capcom book. So you kind of know where I'm going at with the last one. But the first one here, I mean, even though the new version of this fighting game just came out not too long ago, people probably still think that this is the best game in the series. I love this game, and I think that with the way this game is set up and the way it's built, it can't get no better, in my opinion, with content and everything. This is Tekken 5, the Brady Games signature series book. It covered the PlayStation 2 version, which, at the time, that's what it was, a PlayStation 2 version. But I love this book. It has all this content in here that I can go back and look. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. This is a poster back here? Wait a minute, y'all. Let me see this. Oh, that is badass. Look at that. Look at that. Got Double Gin on one side. And what's on the other side? Hold on, y'all. Okay, so I could take this out and put it on my wall somewhere. I don't think I'm gonna take this out. I think I'm gonna leave this the way it is. Yeah, I don't want to take that out of there. I'm gonna leave that in there. All this time I had this and I never opened that. I always thought it was just another page. Seriously, I just thought it was a page of like you open it and it says it's gin right there, and I just and there was the other side that was that, and I never looked at it like that. But that's pretty cool. And it tells you right here, all the time I had it, it tells you right here, double-sided Tekken 5 art poster. I am not moving that out of there. But yeah, Tekken 5 has a lot of content in it. If you have it on the PlayStation 2, you can even play it on the PlayStation. I mean, you can play or what's the games? 1, 2, and 3 as well. I mean, to get the PlayStation 2 version of this, and you got 4 games in one. And I think it still got the Tekken beat 'em up and all the other stuff. So great, great, great game to get on PlayStation 2. Last but not least, you got something that I was kind of glad that I got it when it first came out, but then again, I knew something was up with it because it was $5 and the game was still new. But I'm glad I got it, but I'm not glad I got it. But nevertheless, I still think it's a beautiful piece of work. This is the Street Fighter V Collector's Edition Guide. The reason why I'm not too enthusiastic about this because just Street Fighter V in general, I'm not that big of a fan of it because when it first came out, I thought it was gonna be the next big thing, and it turned out to be a good game at the end of the cycle. But after Street Fighter 4 and Super Street Fighter 4 and Ultra Street Fighter 4, all these other games that you had, you thought Street Fighter 5 was gonna be like the game, but it kind of lost a lot of its lackluster with its release. But I am glad I got this because I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna be looking into this and having fun with it. But yeah, Street Fighter 5 is just sitting on my hard drive on my PC. I got a copy of it on my PlayStation 4, and that's where it is now. So it is what it is. But nevertheless, that is all of my books. I am planning on buying some more. I do want like the Ninja Gaiden Black book. I think there's Ninja Gaiden Black. I don't know which one it is, but if they have a Ninja Gaiden Black one, I want that. I want the Killzone books. What else? What I think would be pretty cool. If they made the Uncharted one, because 2007, they probably have 1, 2, and 3. I doubt it, but that'd be awesome if they got that. There's Gears of War. I would love to get those as well. Some of those type of franchise that was kind of like prominent, like the Halos of the world. I would, stuff like that. So I want to get some more of those. I plan on, to be honest, if I can get about maybe 50 of my favorite books, that'd be great. Like I could complete the entire Grand Theft Auto series as well. Get the Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, even if they got GTA 2 or the first one. Even though they got those, I would get those as well. I think these are a great piece of history. I mean, at the end of the day, when you look at something, like NBA Jam or Tekken 5 or the Halo 2 one, I mean, it just brings back a lot of nostalgia. And some days you just want to sit back, flip through the pages, and just chill. And I think that's another thing about it. And before I get out of here, because I'm a little bit long winded. Yeah, another thing about it is like holding one of these in your hand and actually reading it or just looking at what it brings to the table and just sitting back and looking at it. I think it really beats going through the motions of watching it on a screen on your tablet or phone or on your computer or whatever. Yeah, I think this is just a better. It's just a different vibe in my opinion. But I'm gonna get out of here. I said enough. I'm going to just take it easy. Hopefully you guys do the same. And I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, y'all, I'm out. Peace.